speaker. I've been a speaker since 2013. I was basically scouted by the largest self-development company in the world. Any one of you have read the book Secret of a Millionaire Mind? Have you ever read it? Okay, if you haven't read it yet, go and read it. It's written by T. Harv Eker, Secret of a Millionaire Mind. I read it. I went to one of his seminars, and I was scouted to be one of their female speakers. Do we have enough female speakers in the world?
No.
No. Excuse me? No. No, we don't. Because it's a male-dominated world. Is that fair? No. Do we have enough, can I be real? Do we have enough black female speakers on stages?
No.
We don't. So when is it time for you to step up and be real? Thank you. Now is a really good time. Again, I come from speaking, I come from business. I came to the United States from a country named Germany, and we have other baggage, okay? We have the whole Hitler baggage that we have, okay? And that might be the reason why I can have conversations with you guys on a totally different level than other white women can. I told you I'm going to be really real, okay? So I came to the United States in 2004, April 2000, actually it was April 17th, 2004. Today, April 14th? It'll be almost 14 years. Yeah. I came in tow with a little toddler, Amelie, who's now 15, and she's an incredible kid. So she was my little toddler, my husband in tow, and I said, we're building a Montessori school. How many of you know what a Montessori school is? It's a method of teaching. It's a private school, and I had this vision of creating a Montessori school, because in Montessori schools, children learn one-on-one rather than having everyone in a classroom and the teacher dominating what they need to learn. The children already know what they need to learn. They need to learn it one-on-one, because none of you are the same. We're all different people. So I came to a small town in Tennessee called Cleveland, talking about culture shock. Okay? And I built this school. My husband was a freelance writer. I had this little one. I became pregnant, had our second daughter in Cleveland, Tennessee. Built the school. The school now has 70 students. They're enrolled up to 2020, so we have full enrollment, and I'm very grateful for that. I have sold the school to 70% in 2016, so I have not just have the knowledge of building a business or building businesses. I also have the knowledge of creating systems in businesses. I also have the knowledge of selling businesses. Okay, so I sold the school to 70%. I'm owning 30% in passive and residual income within the school. I'm still invested and I consult them. All right, so I am here today. In 2013, I started speaking on large stages. I've spoken in front of thousands of people. And I have learned that I am not speaking over the participants. I want to speak with you guys. I want to hear from you, and that's why we're here today. I want to hear from you. Why are you here today? What do you need to learn? What's one thing that you came, maybe with a question mark, of, I want to walk away with this knowledge? Anyone? Has anyone come with a question? Has anyone come with one agenda that you say, I need to walk away today with, What is it? Shout it out. What do you want to know? Knowledge about what?
Just the 501c3 process.
So you're building a nonprofit.
I have one.
You have a nonprofit. So knowledge on nonprofit. I'm going to write this down here. Nonprofit. What else?
Growing a business.
Growing a business, good. What else?
How to staff a business and how to pay the workers.
Staff and salary, okay?
Yes.
Okay. What else? Don't mind my writing of a teacher. Is that it? What else? Don't be shy. One last thing.
How to charge the parents. So what I do, how to charge the parents.
So like a tuition?
Fair
broad, I'm going to say charge client. And in your specific case, it would, you have a school? What do they have?
Well, yes, we have like in the making.
Okay, like tuition.
Yes.
Okay, good. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Investors.
And what about investors?
How to attract them. Yeah. How to attract.
Attract. I'm going to make an arrow here. Attract investors. Okay. Anyone else? Marketing. Good. Thank you. Thanks for participating. I love that. What else? Okay, so I'm going to leave that here because we have incredible speakers throughout the day. I'm one of them, but I'm not the only one. And this is not about me. This is about who? Us. Exactly. Say me. Me. It's about me. It's about me. Say it again. It's about me. It's about me. Here's the thing, guys. Everything is one thing, and it is, what do you know? It's energy. Oh yeah. Everything is one thing. It is energy. It is what? Energy. Say energy. Energy. If you don't have the energy, how is someone supposed to pay you for what you're offering? Yeah. If you don't have energy, how are you supposed to grow your nonprofit? If you don't have energy, how are you supposed to grow your business? Right. Everything is energy. Money is energy. Absolutely. And if you don't bring up the energy, how do you think people are going to come into your business, although you might have great value, see the value, but you have no energy, and they're going to go, oh, I'm just going to go over to the other one. Yeah. Right. Because quite frankly, newsflash, the World Wide Web in Atlanta is full of the other one. Would you agree?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you, and I'd love for you to take notes this morning and throughout the day, what makes you so special that they come to you? I want to hear from you guys, which industry are you from? Are you an employee? Let me see your hands if you're an employee. Okay, good, thank you. How many of you are a network marketing company? Let me see you. Okay, thank you. And how many of you are business owners? Okay, thank you. And how many of you will do whatever it takes? Every hand should go up. That was a trick question, sorry. Fill in the blank. People will only buy from me when they and know me, like me, trust me. People will only buy from you when they know you, like you, and trust you. How do you let them know you, like you, and trust you in an instant? Anyone have an idea?
Elevator pitch.
Huh? Elevator pitch, good.
First impression.
The first impression. What else?
Your story.
Your story, I love it. I hope you're taking notes like crazy right now. Huh? Eye contact, thank you. Have I had eye contact with you guys this morning? Did I go around the room and introduce myself this morning to you guys? So you know who I am and why you should be even listening to me. Because it would be easy for me to stand up here and do this and you guys go, I'm checking totally out. Right. Would that be easy? Yeah. Yeah. And it would be your waste of time. And guess what? It would be my waste of time. Right. I just came this morning from a client who's paying me thousands and thousands of dollars to work with me every month. This morning in Buckhead, I drove over here because I gave my word to Sonyetta to be here. Right? And after this, I'm going back and doing more training with my client until late this evening. I am, whatever I do, I am committed, and that is energy! Energy! What? Ooh, you're a tough crowd. Energy! Let me just tell you, my dad was a missionary. And he was a pastor, and he preached. And boy, when he preached, and he took his shirt off, it was drenched. And I kind of got that from him, okay? And because of him, I am where I am today. There was as I was a little child, I'm going to get real vulnerable here real quick. As I was a little child, he said, you're a tool for God. And I said, what does that mean? And he said, you'll eventually know what that means. Wow. And now, I know I am a tool. And I'm grateful. And because of the grace of God, I am here. I made it to the United States. Now, I was interviewed the other day for a radio station, and they said, okay, so you came to the United States with a business plan in your hand. What was your plan B? I said, I didn't have a plan B. I had faith, and I have faith. And because of my faith, I am here. There was no failure.
That's right.
That's not an option. Was there feedback I got? Sometimes I fell down and I fell over and I tipped over and I was like, that hurt. Guess what? I get back up and I keep doing it. And I want to empower you and encourage you to do that. That when you fail and when you tip over and when you fall and you land flat on your face, that you get up and you dust yourself off and you keep going. Right? People have drowned in puddles. In puddles. Why did they drown in puddles?
They didn't get up.
They stayed with their face down in the puddle and they did not get up. And therefore they said, this is not working. How many of you have heard that this is not working? Especially when you're network marketing. This is not working. Well, guess what? Everything works. If you work it. If you work it. So, I have a little, let's see. I have a little nugget for you. Are you ready for a little nugget? We're going to go through, let's see. We're going to go through marketing and how you get to know and like someone instantly. Can I get a volunteer? Anyone, quickly, up here. Come on up. What's your name?
Ashonda.
Ashonda, give it up for Ashonda. All right,
I want to thank Sonyetta for allowing me the opportunity to come out and share with you guys on today. I'm so excited to be here. I just want to first of all say my story is a little different, but I am Cherie McNair. I am the author of the book, Rejected to be Released, From Fear to Freedom. I am also the author of the book, A Writer's Vision Journal. It is a guide to help you write out your personal vision plan. I'm also a co-author of the book, Purpose. I collaborated with 16 authors from Mississippi. We got together and each and every one of us have a unique story in this book. I'm sorry. This is Purpose right here. Rejected right here. These are my babies and a Writer's Vision Journal. So these are my babies, that's why they look like that. But I just want to start off a little bit just to give you all a little bit of my background and where God has brought me from up until this point. I am a native of Mount Olive, Mississippi, small town in Mississippi, about 900 people. I'm a hairstylist, I'm a nail tech. I teach people how to write books in 30 days or less. But I want to start off by saying this. I had always been where I am today. And the reason why I was a drug dealer. I was a prostitute legally. When I say legally, meaning I wasn't standing on the corner, but I did things with the opposite sex that was not of God. And I don't have any shame in my story. I'm just trying to. I'm going somewhere with this. All right. Because I want to let you all know. I came to empower somebody on today. I don't know who it is, but I came to empower. And I use my testimonies. I use my stories. I be very transparent, very authentic, because I'm not ashamed of where God has brought me from. Okay? But I'll say that I've sold drugs, prostitute. I did a lot of things that was not in the will of God. And I just my God, y'all gonna have to just bear with me. I have my daughters with me today, Star and Sky, and one of the reasons why I bring my daughters with me is because my daughters are the reason that I did a 360. And I want them to see what God has done for me, not just in words, but in action. See, if you in here and you have a daughter, your daughter is watching you. She's watching every single move. Not just your daughters, your sons are too, but we're talking about women because see, this is EmpowerHer conference. But your daughters, they watching. So it is very important to me that everything that I teach and everything that I say, that it lines up because they are watching. But I went to the store one day and went down the things on my way back home, and I was riding my car. Probably about 2-3 minutes before I get home, I heard a voice say, "You're going to be an entrepreneur." I said, entrepreneur? Looking around in my truck, no one, nobody, never me. It's okay. At that time, I didn't even know what the word entrepreneur meant, y'all. I'm just being honest. So I pulled up in my yard and jumped out of my car, went in the house, and immediately got on the computer and I Googled it. And I found out entrepreneurs. Okay, God. Okay, I see. I don't know where it's going to come from. Because at the time, hey, I'm running with gangs and, selling dope and all that kind of stuff. So, entrepreneur, what are you talking about? At the time, I was, my mind wasn't right. So I began to pray. I began to see God. I began to start reading more. I began to start attending seminars and conferences. And I got a hold to Rick Warren, The Purpose-Driven Life. How many ever read that book? Okay, that book is another reason why I did a 360. That book was life-changing to me. And I said, it has got to be something more to life than this. The drugs and all of that stuff. It's got to be something more to life than this. So, as time went by, I knew that I was a hairstylist from age 12. I was doing hair in my mom's kitchen and nails. I knew that. So I just kept asking God, what is it? See, when you have a calling, when you have a purpose on your life, see, God will start to just take things and just pull things apart and tear things down so that you can get to where He had for you to go. See, you have to have a purpose. You have to have a plan. You have to have your dreams and your goals. And see, you have to write those things down. I'm not trying to take y'all to church, but hey, that's all I know. If I can't talk about Jesus, I don't need to talk. But let me tell you something. The book of Habakkuk says, write the vision and make it plain. And I know some of you all in here are inspiring to be business owners, but you need to get your paper and your pen out and whatever's in your mind, you need to put it on paper, because until you put it on paper, you just talking.
Come on now. You better say a dream.
Go ahead on and write that thing down. And another thing, set your due date.
Yes.
Set your due date. It doesn't matter what your bank account look like. It doesn't matter what your situation look like. It doesn't matter what mama got to say. It doesn't matter what daddy got to say, sister, brother. It doesn't matter who tell you no. Get it done. Set your due date. Set your due date. And what I mean by setting your due date, because I see a lot of people looking at me. Set your due date. Whatever it is you want to do, write it down and get it done. It doesn't matter, because the Bible tells us do not despise small beginnings, as I paraphrase. It doesn't matter. You may not have $100,000. You may not be able to go sit down with a banker and take out a loan, but guess what? If you got faith in God, it can happen. Faith without works is dead. Get up and do something. Get up and do something about it. You don't have to have all of that, because when I started my business 6 years ago, 2 salons in Mississippi, I started from scratch. I didn't have nothing. Every time I went to somebody, the doors were slammed in my face. They said, no, it's okay. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. So I kept on pushing forward. I didn't let my situations take control of me. I didn't let my circumstances take control of me. And I'm a single mother of 5 children. But I knew that God had given me a vision. And I knew that when I put that thing on paper and I get to work, faith without works is dead. You can have, if you ain't, look, you can,
out there with you, for you ladies. Please check her out. She's been one of my mentors, and we actually started in this building, right? And she watched me go from, just an idea to a conference. Like, who am I to go? Who are you to empower? You know, I am Sonyetta Rochelle Lynn, and I'm here to empower you. And I have some great speakers here to empower you too. So she's always believed in me, so I definitely wanted to have her come. Miss Gigi and Miss Matima, they are my business partners, and they're also the founders of Ruby Nelson. It's a long name, y'all. Ruby Nelson Diabetes Foundation.
Ruby A. Neeson
Okay.
Foundation.
It's a long name, but they actually have some great information about insurance and health, and you definitely check them out. On the outside as well, we have It Works. That's a fabulous rap company. I would contemplate. Maybe I might check them out. I'm already stashed though. I'm sorry, I'm me.
Better do it.
Okay. And we have Enrich Boutique out there. They have some great clothing and different things out there for you guys. So definitely check them out. We appreciate their time, and the ones that sponsor. We do have a sponsor. We'll announce those later. So we thank you guys. We're going to take a 10-minute, and then we're going to have the fabulous Miss Ashonda Davis do our financial literacy workshop. Okay? All right. DJ, can we get some music? Come on.
The music in the background, and I'm sure you're seeing all the people. We are here at the Simplistic Restored Living EmpowerHer Women's Conference. This is the 2018 conference, and I'm here with Miss Sonyetta Lynn. She is the founder and executive director of Simplistic Restored Living. Sonyetta, tell me, what is your idea of an empowered woman?
She's confident. She's smart. She's beautiful. She's persistent. That's my definition. That's what I am.
All right. So, Sonyetta, why now? Why at this time do you think this conference is needed?
Because I feel like it's just so much disconnect with black women and women in general, just empowering each other and supporting each other. So I just wanted to bring a group of ladies together and let's just fellowship. Let's just get empowered.
All right. So where can people find Simplistic Restored Living if they wanted to know more about the organization, more about you and what you do? How can they get in touch with you?
Okay, you can call our office, 770-477-0078. We're located in Riverdale, Georgia, and you can reach us on our website, simplisticrestoredliving.org.
All right, y'all hear that music? We jamming up in here today. Yeah, we got it going on this fabulous Saturday. Thank you so much, Sonyetta. All right, we got a few more interviews coming up. Who's next? Let's do this thing. All right, y'all. Look at fabulous. Check out those shoes, y'all. Hold that foot out there. Check out those shoes. Yes, if they were 12, I'd take them. Yes. So this lovely lady is Lady Christina with Labella House of Etiquette. Etiquette is something that's very important, and our young girls really, really need it. So, Lady Christina, tell us a little bit about your organization, what you do, how long you've been in existence, okay?
Absolutely. So Labella House of Etiquette is an organization that teaches women, young and old, about etiquette and professional development. It's our desire to help you be the best you that you can be.
So what was the inspiration behind Labella House of Etiquette?
I just know that it's a need. We need our ladies to be ladies. You know, you're born a woman, you're female by choice, but you have to make a choice to be a lady.
Absolutely.
To be ladylike. And so
Absolutely.
I think that's etiquette is a lost art, and I think we need to bring it back.
And you finna bring it back. And all of these other women here getting empowered gonna help you bring it back. Cause we doing it. Yeah. Simplistic Restored Living. We got it going on right here. Yes. Club E, College Park, Georgia. Thank you so much, Lady Christina. All right. We have several vendors leaders and business owners here today. And here's one right here. Look at her rocking this gold. And check out that necklace. Yes, yes, yes. This is Miss Siobhan Fleming, and she is the owner of Amazing Business Concepts. And she's also one of the partners with Simplistic Restored Living that helped put on this event today. So tell us a little bit about your company and what it is that you do, Siobhan.
Thank you for having me. So I have a small business and I offer administrative services on a contract basis. That can be anything from your basic secretarial needs to more robust stuff as marketing, corporate events like the one you're at today, and I also do public speaking.
All right, you heard it here. Simplistic Restored Living, EmpowerHer Conference, and that's what we're doing. We're empowering each other. So come on out. We're here. Come on out. All right, who's next? Keep them coming. All right, and here we have Miss Nicole. And Miss Nicole is going to tell us a little bit about Beauty of the Butterflies. She's going to tell us a little bit about what she thinks an empowered woman is, too.
Wow, a disciplined woman, definitely. A woman with discipline and who's willing to make sacrifices in anything that she do.
All right, so Nicole, tell us, how did you know about the event? How did you connect with Simplistic Restored Living?
Well, my foundation partner with Simplistic Restored Living and founder of Beauty of the Butterfly Inc., where we basically is a big sister program, and we foster 2 young women that's 12 to 25 years old. We mentor them. We provide scholarships to the South Fulton area. We tutor. We empower emotional recovery. It's a big sister program. And right now, what we do is we just assign the little sisters with the big sister, and they actually become their own little sister. So they guide them, they advise them, they train them for life, they prep them, they come in middle school as caterpillars, and by the time we're done with them, they soar into beautiful butterflies.
Hence the name.
Yes.
Beauty of the Butterflies. I love it. I love it. So if somebody at home watching were interested in wanting to know more about your organization, how can they get in touch with you?
Yes, you can definitely go to the website, www.beautyofthebutterflyinc.com. You can also find us on Instagram at Nicole. Well, Instagram is Beauty of the Butterfly Inc. And also on Facebook at Nicole Peacock.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. Y'all, we jamming up in here. If y'all don't know, you better ask somebody. Let's do this thing, y'all. Come on out. We're right here at Club E on Main Street in College Park, and we are empowering each other. Empowering. Let me get that word right for y'all. Empowering each other. Yes, we are. It's the Simplistic Restored Living 2018 EmpowerHer Women's Conference, and the women are here in full force. So we need you all to come on out, support the organization so that we can get some things done. All right, this next person coming up here. Yeah, I told her if that necklace happened to fall off her neck, it's going with me. Yes, it is. All right, this young lady right here with me, this is Professor Cynthia Hughes, and she is the co-director of Simplistic Restored Living and definitely helped put this event together today. So, Professor Hughes, tell us, how did you get connected with Simplistic Restored Living? And also tell us, what do you think is an empowered woman?
Well, Sonyetta was actually one of my students at Strayer University. Okay. And she asked me last year to be a part, and I agreed. She wanted me on her board, and so anything that I can do, especially being a professor, and it goes back to the first speaker, it's about empowering all of us. I'm a nurturer as well. And your second question, I'm sorry, I got a lot on my head.
What do you think the definition of an empowered woman is?
She's you.
You better say that. Yes, she is. She's us.
This is the thing. As an empowered woman, nobody can tell you how to empower you. What empowers me might not empower you. So we have to make sure that when we talk about empowerment, it's what gets you to move. What is going to get you up off that seat and push your buttons and get you to move. The other thing about being empowered, you got to make sure you get rid of the dirt. For anything good come in, because it will hinder that empowerment. So empowerment, just you. Who are you? What makes you? What do you pour into yourself to make you empowered? What is it? And a lot of times we don't take the time out. Sometimes we're not taught. We just taught as women to just go and get it and be there. It's like, well, how do you go get it? What do you do? You know, if you haven't had anybody empowering you, what does that mean to most of us? But it is you. It is whatever it takes that make you a success for you, whatever that might be.
All right. And you said whatever makes you move. And those of you that are watching, paying attention, we are moving up in here today. Don't y'all hear that music in the background? We're moving. We got it going on. We're doing this thing. Thank you so much for joining me, Professor Hughes. All right. Always a pleasure. Okay, this is Miss Moore. This is Carolyn Moore. And Miss Moore is the publisher of Oasis Montage magazine. And we're going to let her tell us a little bit about that magazine and why it's so successful.
Okay. Amen. Oasis Montage magazine is a lifestyle magazine. It is called Oasis Montage because we're taking you on a journey into fashion, arts, entertainment, health, beauty, fitness, religion, and the testimonies of life after abuse. I created this magazine because I wanted people to know that there's a message for you. There is healing for you. There is an area of you to be who you choose to be and successful in that. As a publisher of the magazine, we are actually having a talk show that's going to be coming out on April the 19th called the Oasis Montage Talk Show. On that talk show, it's going to cover every point of that lifestyle magazine. The host of that entire talk show is myself. I'll be doing the little inspirational things about your testimonies, your stories, inspiring you to be the best that you can be. Shadid Swanson is actually the entertainment host. Lisa Batiste is the legal beagle host, yes. And Megan Sparks is our glamour host. And she's going to cover the fashion and all the different makeups and the different designers and everything and how to make yourself look good and feel good. So all that's coming on April the 19th at 6 o'clock on Praise 108.
All right. Thank you so much. And before you go, real quickly, tell me what's your definition of an empowered woman?
A woman that doesn't give up. A woman that knows she has a purpose. A woman that won't quit. Don't stop until it gets done.
All right. Thank you so much. And we want to definitely thank 108 Praise FM and for being here with us. And we're going to get back to the workshop inside because we have a lot of great activities going on. So I'll see you in a few minutes.